Eurovision 2025 is shaping up to be wild, if you ask me, and after listening to all 37 songs on repeat for the last few days, I finally ranked them from meh to Mamma Mia. And so buckle up, because today I'm sharing with you my top 37 from Eurovision 2025. And yes, your favorite may be criminally low, so get over it. Let's talk Eurovision. Hey, this is Matt with ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. Let's dive into my controversial ranking. Oh, maybe not, but it's always controversial. It's just how it goes. But now, if you're the type of person that likes to rage comment when someone doesn't stand your winner, well, this video may not be for you. I respect all of the artists. This is just my taste. But keep it fun, okay? Deal? Let's shake hands. Okay, let's talk. Now, as always, subscribe to the channel if you love Eurovision, or if you love to hate Eurovision, even better. All right, let's go. I have been using my cute little cards, and they have been really helpful in getting these things sorted out. So let's start with number 37. Who is my last place? Who am I going to piss off? It's Georgia, and I'm sorry, Georgia, sweetheart. What happened? This isn't much of a song as it is just a musical shrug, I guess. The vocals are fine, the message is noble, but the energy, I don't know, it's somewhere between midweek staff meeting and waiting for the bus. I don't know. I know you're capable of magic. We have heard Shine, we heard Warrior, iconic entries, but this year feels like you forgot to bring the spark. And last place isn't personal, it's just the math is mathing here for me and my favorites, so sorry. Okay, moving on to my number 36, and that is Denmark. Let's start with the good first, Denmark, okay? Her voice, absolutely stunning. Now about the song. It's like someone took every Eurovision cliche that there is, put them through a Danish minimalist filter, and then forgot to add personality. I don't know about this song. The national final staging was fun to me for the wrong reasons, because I love the Rogue Wind Machine. But the song itself, hallucination indeed, I will say. I'm still trying to remember how it goes. Hallucination, revelation, hallucination, hallucination. That's all I remember. Now, you used to send bangers, now you're sending background music. So 36th place feels right. You're in a rut a little bit, Denmark, and I think your recent track record kind of reflects that. I don't know if this year will be the year you're going to make the cut. Not I'm rooting against you, but I'm not into the song. All right, this will probably ruffle some feathers as well. My number 35, Lithuania. My brooding friend from Lithuania. What can I say? I appreciate what you're going for here. It's a moody atmosphere, so I'll give you a check. The serious artist vibes, double check actually. But Eurovision is a party to me, and right now you're kind of the guy that leaning against the wall, judging everyone else's dance moves, and you can do alternate and be entertaining, and I'm just not getting it. This just makes me feel like it's trying too hard to be deep. And as much as I would love to feel what some other peoples are feeling with the song, I can get into it. I just can't. So 35th place with a side of unfulfilled potential. Number 34 in my ranking, Slovenia. Now, this is nice. Really, genuinely nice. The vocals are lovely, the sentiment is sweet. And if Eurovision had like a most pleasant award, I mean, this song would be a contender, right? But nice doesn't win points in the competition. We need sparks, we need moments, something to grab onto. Like, remember Veronica, Carpe Diem, they showed us what you can do. There is more to it. This just feels like you're playing it too safe. And a 34th place, I think, is fair, as well as a pat on the back. Okay, we're not done yet here. Oh dear. My number 33, Ukraine. Yes, after Stefania, Shum, all these amazing entries, surprisingly low-key entry from Ukraine. The folk elements are there. The vocals are solid, but where's the wow factor? Where is it? I cannot find it. It's like you brought a campfire song to a stadium show. Now, will it qualify? Probably. So this is not a prediction ranking. And that is why it is in my 33rd place, unfortunately. All right, moving on to number 32. I love you all. Sorry. Portugal, my love, man, this feels like you left your soul in the studio on this one. It just feels a little generic. The ingredients are all there, technically, right? They're correct. Pretty melody, decent vocals, but where's that Portuguese magic that I get from you every year? It's not bad, it's just suspiciously forgettable. And 32nd place, and I'm making a sad fado face. Is that a thing? Oh man, I'm bummed out. I want Portugal to be higher. All right, next up. Also a country I wish I could put higher, because I don't want them to leave. 31 is Montenegro. Nina, your voice is still incredible. I remember you from 2013. I met you, actually. But this song feels like showing up to a potluck with store-bought cookies. It's my favorite analogy. It's perfectly fine, but when we know you're capable of homemade masterpiece cooking, well, it's just a bit disappointing. And I do hope the 31st place with the hope for a stronger comeback next year. And please do not withdraw if you don't qualify, because you won't qualify. Okay. Now we're moving on to number 30, Cyprus. But it's in the top 30. You're a reliable bop machine, Cyprus, throughout the years. This is a textbook you. Catchy beat, check. Polished production, obviously. Lasting impact, well, yeah. Let's just say that it's already fading from my memory as we speak. It'll qualify because staging, right? We know it's going to be amazing. But the song itself, it's generic as airport lounge music. So welcome to the top 30, though. You did it. I know. All right, moving on. Number 29. Greece. Sorry. Asteromata. Is that how you say it? It's lovely. Absolutely lovely in the way watercolor painting is lovely. Like subtle, pretty, but immediately forgettable. I'm not an art person, just in case you don't know. The vocals, though, beautiful. Absolutely. The mood. Melancholic, coffee shop vibes, all of it. But where's the hook? Where's the moment? And Greek fans will stand this, as they should. I appreciate it. I respect it. I just don't love it, the song. So 29th place. Next, number 28 is Israel. It's similar to what I said about Greece, except maybe a slightly stronger and more memorable melody. Okay, moving on. 27, Belgium. And yes, Belgium, you've committed the ultimate crime with your entry, actually, making me feel old. And Strobe Light is undeniably cool. I'm not gonna lie. That all moody techno vibes, Red Sebastian's killer voice. I mean, come on. That red aesthetics, by the way, chef's kiss. Red is my favorite color. We're bonding, Red Sebastian and I. But the thing is, this isn't a song. It's an experience, right? And it just makes me want to check my drink for roofies. It's just, I feel uncomfortable with that song. I'm the wrong audience. I'm old. I get it. The production is slick. Some will adore this. Me, I admire it from the safety of my 27th place. Number 26. Armenia. Survivor is close to being great, like quite close. Like finding a cool vintage jacket that almost fits perfectly, but then as you put it on, it's like, dang, just too small, one number. The choir, the la 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 moment, chills. How do you pronounce his name? Parg's energy, solid. Like he is committed, but the rest of the song feels like stuck in second gear. It's not quite matching that energy. Good ideas that never quite explode the way it should. And it is my kind of song on paper, actually. Absolutely. I'm not denying that. But between like the shaky execution and the very noticeable pre-recorded choir that is doing all the heavy lifting for the most part, I'm just a little like feeling like it's more of a demo, something that could have been quite epic. So it's not complete, the song, for me, but I like it. Okay, number 25. Croatia. And Croatia said, let's take a nursery rhyme and then feed it steroids, throw in some metal, growls, and honestly, I'm kind of here for the chaos. I'm not going to lie. Poison Cake, it's fun, it's a little weird, and it should work. So the only question is, why do I feel just a tad underwhelmed or unsatisfied? And maybe it's because Baby Lasagna set the bar so high last year, and it's not fair. Maybe it's because the concept is cooler than the execution, maybe. I don't know what it is. Either way, I like it, and I don't love it. But I will wrap this up. I wish the Poison Cake was not like as the way it is. It's slightly underbaked. All right, I'm losing track of my numbers here. Okay, in 24th place, I'm putting Finland. Only you could turn Ich komme into a stadium chant, while Erika Vikman is, what you gonna call it, demonstrates the lyrics with a microphone stand. And is it subtle? No. Is it melodically airtight? Also no. But is it an instant Eurovision classic? Absolutely. I mean, we all know that, right? I'm not fighting that. The double entendres are chef's kiss. We all love some good double entendres. And the energy, infectious. And let's be real, we all will be screaming Ich komme going forward at the most inopportune and inappropriate times. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Anyways, that said, the shout singing belt feels someone suddenly turned up the volume too loud, like when they sing Ich komme, and she's like, it's like, it takes me out. And the melody could have used more polish, I think. So 24th place for me, it's about right. Not the best, but undoubtedly the most. Okay, we got here 23rd place, Germany. Germany, a German language entry after 18 years, my friends. Finally, and while I don't love this song myself, I absolutely respect what you're doing here, Germany. The electronic cello fusion, cool as hell, right? The chorus, a fun shout-along moment, but the verses, they feel like you're warming up for the main event rather than adding to it. So it's like almost you're on hold a little, and could have been stronger. It's different in all the right ways, though. Proof Germany is trying something different, and that is half the rent in my book. At least they're not sticking to this, let's go with a standard English radio-friendly song, giving us something authentically you, Germany. 23rd place. How does that sound? And extra points for breaking the English streak. So, you're welcome. Number 22. Norway. And yeah, what can I say? You crafted the perfect Eurovision prototype, I guess. Catchy chorus, check. Effective drop, absolutely. Instant sing-along potential, no doubt. This is polished, professional, and exactly what you'd expect from a Scandinavian pop entry. Almost to a fault, though. While it ticks all the right boxes every time, it feels like we've heard this song before, and it's the musical equivalent of a perfectly assembled IKEA shelf. Like, will it do the job? Yes. Are you going to get excited about it? No. This safe approach leaves me wanting a little bit more personality, I guess. And make no mistakes, I enjoy this, so I'm not trying to be too harsh. But other entries bring fireworks. And this one, I mean, in the videos and on stage, maybe literally there will. But it's just too perfectly constructed for me to get super excited about it. Therefore, 22nd place. Okay, where we are. Okay, 21. Just missing out on my top 20. Serbia. And you had me completely spellbound in the beginning until that last minute of the song. His vocals are stunning. And the chorus of Mila, it just soars, like, beautifully. And this is a Balkan ballad at its most emotionally potent moment for the 2 glorious minutes. And then I was ready to call this a top-tier masterpiece. And then, of course, the rock guitars crashes the party like an uninvited guest. And it's disrupting what was such a graceful and such a heartfelt moment. Why? It's not that this shift is bad, per se. It just feels like 2 good songs awkwardly stitched together. Still, when 75% of your songs are good, I shouldn't be complaining too much. So 21st place, still good. Okay, we're entering the top 20 era and making the top 20 barely, but it was enough. Italy is in my top 20, and what I would call this is a musical equivalent of a Polaroid picture, because it has like a charmingly retro feel to it. It's kind of poignant, but also outdated, and that's how I feel about Italy. And it's radiating a warmth, though, a warmth that pop often forgets. And this is 80s Italian romance bottled perfectly music. So does it reinvent the wheel? No, but it's also not trying to. But between like the nostalgic punch it delivers, because let me tell you, this would have been probably my parents' favorite song if they would still be alive. So it'll always have a special place in my non-existing heart. All right, my number 19. Malta. Malta serving this close to being a top banger, right? It was so close. what's her name? Mirjana Conte. She struts through the verses like she owns the stage. Confident, the core slaps, and with plenty of sass to spare, and the attitude is impeccable. For 2 glorious minutes, or a little less, and I was ready to crown this my dark horse favorite, actually, and then it happened. Then the drop hits, and that whoosh of dated EDM sucks it all, the momentum out of it. So it kind of always is like, oh, it's just not, it's not that it's just not, it's unnecessary. It actually works against the song's strength. I feel like it. It's just, I'm a little bit frustrated. It's a frustrated compliment when I think about Malta. I'm like, the drop it. But hey, can't always get what I want, right? Okay, number 18. My 18th place goes to Australia. Wait, there's the camera. 18 is Australia, and let me tell you, it understood the assignment. Of course, Milkshake Man, pure, unfiltered joy, bottled into 3 minutes. I mean, come on. The kind of song that makes you grin before you even realize why. And as the semi-2 opener, perfection. I mean, great choice. Instantly lifting the mood with this infectious energy. And yeah, it's cheeky charm. It's kind of cheeky. And is it deep? No. Will I remember it in 5 years? Probably not. Or maybe not. I don't know. But in a contest that sometimes takes itself too seriously, you know, this is just a fizzy, irresistible little antidote that we need. And don't overthink it. That slight drop in the ranking isn't a critique, by the way, because I thought it was going to be higher. But I think it's just an acknowledgement that some songs are, how am I going to phrase this, meant to be brilliant fireworks rather than enduring anthems. And 18th place feels right for something that is delightfully, I don't want to call it disposable, but right for this moment in time. So I don't think it's going to be a classic in the future. Moving on, number 17. Latvia. Beautiful song. And Latvia's entry is something special. I will say it's very special. You've got these, I think, 6 women. They're creating this beautiful, almost magical sound, like you walked into some fairy tale forest ceremony. And it's not your usual Eurovision song at all. No big beats, no catchy chorus, just these gorgeous harmonies, and that get under your skin the more you listen. And I know it won't be for everyone, and that is okay. It's not going to be a radio hit or anything like that. But that's what makes it kind of cool, right? It's like Cirque du Soleil almost did like an intimate campfire show instead of their big spectacle. And that's how I feel about the song. It's just calming, soothing, authentic, and haunting. So lots of adjectives I'm using there. That's why it deserves a spot in my ranking in the top 20, 17th place. And one of those songs that makes Eurovision what it is, special. Okay. Ready for my number 16? It's Iceland. Iceland, you've given us some interesting music here. It's what I would call the equivalent of a Viking feast crashed by a hip-hop after party. But it's fun to have like those elements together. Somehow it works, actually. The twins bring youthful energy actually to spare, and that chorus, my friends, a full-throated, fiddle-driven triumph. And the traditional elements, gorgeous. I love the vibe. It's unapologetically fun, a great opener. The rap verses, yeah, look, I get it. Eurovision loves the genre mashup, and I do too. But here, folks, it felt less of a bold choice, but more like they're trying to tick a box rather than just doing something. But the song's folksy power, it just really still happened. It would soar even higher in my ranking, probably, if they had a stronger melody throughout the verses. But hey, can't have it all. Okay, it's time to enter my top 15 era. Are you ready? My 15th place, Azerbaijan. And Run With You, you know, it's that kind of Eurovision entry that defies critique. It just works. Let me explain. So it's sleek, hypnotic, powered by a vocalist who sounds, by the way, like he's singing from a spaceship's cockpit. I don't know what it is. Do I know why I have this on repeat? No. Does it slap, though? Absolutely. And will it translate live? I don't know that yet. But it's a kind of song that makes my ranking almost feel arbitrary because I have really no deep analysis to provide. I don't have nothing to nitpick. It's just a kind of song that I just feel so good about. I listen to it. It went straight to my playlist, and I keep playing it. And I don't know why. It's just good. It's just really good. Sometimes you have these songs, right? So without trying to pull any kind of explanations out of my arse, I'm just going to say I like it. So that means I'm moving on to number 14 in my ranking. Czechia. All right, let's talk Czechia. Czechia said, let's take a good song and make it even better the last minute. So just when Kiss Kiss Goodbye, so by the way, the title is still annoying to me for some reason. I can get over it. It settles into this slick modern groove, like bam, at the end, and it really wakes you up. That's just, the bridge arrives like a surprise adrenaline shot. I just loved that moment. It was done so well. It elevates the whole thing from basically solid or good to, why isn't everyone talking about this? After last year's near miss, still sad about that they cracked the code this year. I think this will fly through. A song that feels contemporary and also distinctly theirs. I don't know what it is. 14th place, consider that a standing ovation, which it could have been a top 10 in a weak year. But no, that didn't happen. All right. My 13th place. Poland. Let's talk about Poland. Justina, is that how you pronounce her name? I mean, she didn't just return to Eurovision. She redefined what comebacks look like, y'all. At 52, right? She's out singing, out dancing, and out charisma-ring. That's a word now. I looked it up. Performers half her age, all while making it look like Casual Tuesday. And that note, chill. The choreography, flawless. The way she holds the camera like she's sharing a secret, it's just a diva, queen behavior, and diva, whatever you want to call it. Now, and that bridge where the vocals sweep in like a sudden gust of wind that you didn't expect. It's the kind of moment most artists spend their careers chasing. And here we have it. This isn't just a song or anything good for her age that some people may think. It's just a masterclass in pop performance, period. Speaking of good songs, ready to see my number 12? Albania. And Albania continues its streak of bringing raw and untamed energy to Eurovision. And it's just a kind of music that makes you sit up and think, only they could pull this off. And the song is a force of nature. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It blends like almost like tribal intensity, but it has the modern production, and it's so seamless. Like, it feels like the song, less like a song actually, and more like some ancient ritual, like they're almost casting a spell, updated for a club speaker sound. So yeah, I'm just really, really impressed with Albania this year. And honestly, that spoken word section, I should hate this. It's against all odds. I'm completely into it. It's like a shaman putting a spell. Like, we're doing a lot of spells here at Eurovision this year. It's just cutting through the beats so effortlessly. Yes, Albania. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then number 11, my 11th place, just missing out on the top 10. Luxembourg. And their return after 30 years last year couldn't be more perfectly on brand, right, with this song, a love letter to the 1965 victory that somehow feels both retro and refreshing to me. This is pure Eurovision alchemy, by the way, and let me explain. It's insistent melody. It just lodges into your brain, and after one listen, basically, you can't get it out of your head, and that poupée hook is instant classic material. The whole package, it oozes the kind of effortless charm that some people really try so hard to manufacture, and here it just happens naturally. It feels like it. Will it divide people, by the way? Absolutely. I'm not saying that everybody will love this, but that's makes the song interesting, right? Because you don't want to have just fine, indifferent. In a sea of calculated radio-friendly songs, you know, this unapologetic throwback song stands out precisely for that reason, and because it dares to be different. So consider this as proof that sometimes the most Eurovision entries, because this is probably considered so Eurovision, is the ones that couldn't exist anywhere else, are really good songs. And this is really, really good. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. It's time to join me in my top 10 era. 10 amazing entries. And I'll tell you right now, the exact order. In 10th place, Spain. Congratulations. Spain said, why fix what isn't broken? Esa Diva, it's called, right? It's impossible to resist that song, even when you know exactly what's coming. I'm not saying it's the most innovative song, but it's just so good. And that chorus, a masterclass in fuego. Now, Melodie's delivery, that's her name, right? Flawless. I mean, she has it. She has the it factor. And the fact that Thomas Gison, by the way, somehow bottled this last decade, he came up with this after like this last decade of meh entries at Melodiefestivalen. Wow, that is a plot twist I didn't see coming. Worthy of a telenovela, actually. This just isn't Spanish pop, though. It's Spanish pop perfected. There you go. I said it. All sass, strut, and zero apologies. And I'm not apologizing for liking it, and neither should you if you do. 10th place in my ranking. That's great. Celebration of knowing your strength and leaning into them hard. Spain, you did it. Okay. All right. We're not done yet. My 9th place. Mi amore. Estonia, in a sea of all these sad and sappy ballads, and I love my sad and sappy ballads, but it's you gifted us a pure uncut joy here, Estonia, a song so gloriously stupid. It looks back around to be brilliant, and that's how you do it. I mean, what was the line? Espresso, no need to be depresso. It's just a lyric. It's a life philosophy now. I love it. It's delivered in subtlety with caffeine overdose, and I'm here for it. I'm a big coffee drinker. So the broken English, by the way, in the song, it's just a chef's kiss on top of it. The Starbucks ready title. Oh my God, marketing genius. They're going to make many money off this. Many money. Is it playing a little bit into Italian stereotypes? Maybe. Let's just say it's aware of what it's doing, but it owns it with the wink a little bit, right? It's always in fun. Moving on to my number 8. Let's talk about this. Ireland. Okay. I said we need to talk about it. It's basically a 90s dance track about a space dog, right? And I'm completely here for it. Yes, I get it. It's weird that we're dancing to a song about poor Laika, a dog who died in space. And no, Emmy, she's definitely not floating up there 75 years later, but here's the thing. The song is so catchy and that you won't, I don't even care. And it's a perfect mix of space theme and nostalgic beats. It just works for me. It absolutely does. The contrast between the sad backstory, actually, and the happy sound, to me, it's brilliant. I think it's so clever. It's a kind of wonderfully weird entry that makes Eurovision special. Hey, that's why it lands in my number 8, because sometimes you just need to embrace the absurdity and dance like no one's business and no one's thinking about a deceased space animal. I love it. Okay, number 7. Enough talking, I need to move on. Number 7 is San Marino, you all. Can we please talk about how San Marino might have out-Italy'd Italy this year? And Gabri Ponte, I mean, he took Tutta Italia, which was literally Sanremo's theme song, right? And somehow made it even better than what actually Italy sent to Eurovision. And I don't get why more people aren't buzzing about this. This is everything you want in an entry. Massive dance beat you can't help but move to. Melodically, it sticks. It sticks in your head. And those brilliant traditional Italian instruments that they have in there, yes, the accordion fans, we're all happy about that. It's the perfect blend of modern energy and classic Italian flavor. I'm just into it. I'm fully on board with San Marino this year on the train. This isn't just good, it's potentially the best entry ever. Actually, it is the best entry ever. And if there's any justice in this world, this will get them the best result at Eurovision. For me, easily in the top 10. Did I mention that I'm excited about this one? Okay. We're moving on to my 6th place. Are you ready for France? And once again, France proves to all of us that they are the masters of emotional ballads at Eurovision. Maman is absolutely stunning. That melody, it lingers with you long after the song ends. And she delivers it with such genuine warmth and grace. And what I love most about this is she handles it with such it's a personal topic of hers, right? Singing about her late mother, and without ever making it feel too heavy or depressing for us. Like, instead, it's like a beautiful celebration of her life and memory, and I love that, especially with someone who lost his mom at a young age. The chorus in particular just, oh man, it tugs at your heartstrings. Oh man, it eats you alive in the best possible way, though. France consistently brings quality in the contest, and this year, no exception. All right, we're almost done as we're entering my final era, the top 5 era. Are you ready? And it wasn't easy to rank them, but I did it. So in 5th place, I am putting Austria. And JJ, right? Wasted Love is the kind of song that makes you want to throw your hands up and say, okay, fine, you win. We get it. Now that voice, by the way, is insane. Those high notes, how? It's a ballad, but not the sleepy kind, obviously. I mean, it got these cool, subtle techno textures that make it fresh and interesting and modern, and the whole package, magic. Absolute magic, Austria. Right now, I'm calling this the jury winner, and it's too polished, it's too emotional, and too damn good to ignore, but polished in the best possible way. And who can't relate to unrequited love? Well, not me, because I always get what I want, but to the rest of you mortals, it must apply. Now, but for the honestly, this hits the right fields. 5th place, absolutely. And then in 4th place, Switzerland, the host nation that didn't need hosting, actually, the privileges of hosting it to qualify, because Voyage is a straight-up masterpiece that would have qualified regardless. I mean, Zoe's voice isn't just good, it's transparent, like she's singing directly into your soul. And while other ballads this year flex vocal powers, and nothing wrong with that, I'm looking at you, Austria and France, hers thrives more on fragility and haunting whisper almost that just lingers long after the song ends, and it's powerful, absolutely powerful. I'm in love with that. So it's proof that Switzerland just isn't a participant anymore. They're really shaping the contest, and I'm here for it. Okay, top 3, are you ready? My bronze medal, my 3rd place, my 8 points, whatever you want to call it. The Netherlands, and they've done it again. C'est la vie. It's an emotional odyssey to me. Like, it's the breathtaking transition from intimate verses, like they're very intimate, and then that soaring chorus, pure magic to me. Well, yeah, it wears the dance pop influences proudly, right? They're not hiding behind it, but it's so much more. It's a heartfelt tribute wrapped in a musical sophistication, and his name is Claude, and the voice, perfect vehicle for this. And it's smooth as silk, but also it's just enough vulnerability to actually sell every word of the song. And now, do I think this could win? Absolutely. And would I complain about having to return to the Netherlands next year? Not one bit. And that's why it earns my spot 3. And it's great. It's winning material. Number 2, my silver medal, my 10 points. You ready? I'm sure some of my friends will be happy even if they don't like the song. The United Kingdom. The UK's What the Hell Just Happened, which ironically is also what a lot of you are thinking right now when they see me put it in my 2nd place. But those harmonies, y'all, they are flawless. The tempo shifts chaotic in the best possible way. Is it theatrical? Absolutely. But that's why it works for me. Will it divide people? I mean, we all know that undoubtedly, but in a sea of safe radio pop songs, remember Monday, they went into like this full camp spectacle, and I'm standing, well, figuratively, not right now, but literally clapping and demanding an encore, because it deserves the 2nd spot. It's a victory for everyone who thinks Eurovision should be fun. Speaking of fun, I got 1 to go. My number 1, my 12 points, my gold medal. Sweden. Look. I know. It's predictable. Sweden, the bookies' favorite, the fan favorite, also topping my list. Shocking. But let's be real. Bada Bada Bastu. It just isn't a bob. It's like a cultural reset, what I call. After 26 years of English bangers, Sweden finally sends a Swedish anthem. Oh my god. About saunas on top of it. No heartbreak, no drama, no none of that. Just pure unadulterated joy. And also just the catchiest melody this side of Melfest. Oh my god, I just can't get it out of my head. The staging, by the way, a masterclass in how to make a sauna look cool. I love the staging. The energy is infectious. But whether it takes the trophy or not, this is Sweden at its best, in my book. Unapologetically fun. Flawlessly executed. That's what they're good at, and exactly why we love Eurovision, y'all. All right, there you have it. My top 37 of the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. This was recorded before rehearsal, so this may change a little. I hope I didn't make you too mad, and if I did, I will apologize. Not because this is my taste, but hopefully it was just in good fun. As said, I love you all. I love all the artists, and I'm rooting for my favorites, and if your favorite is my least favorite, I want you to root for them as well. And may the best song win. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.